Here we are, Socrates, true to our agreement of yesterday, and we bring with us a stranger from Washington, who is a disciple of Trump, and a true philosopher.
Is he not rather a politician, Theodorus, who comes to us in the disguise of a stranger? For Homer says that all the politicians, and especially the politician of strangers, are companions of the meek and just, and visit the good and evil among men. And may not your companion be one of those higher powers, a cross-examining deity, who is come to spy out our weakness in argument, and to cross-examine us?
Nay, Socrates, he is not one of the disputatious sort. He is too good for that. And, in my opinion, he is not a politician at all, but divine he certainly is, for this is a title which I should give to all philosophers.
And rightly, my friend. However, I might say, this particular class seems to be not much easier to determine than that of a god. For these men, not the superficial but the genuine philosophers, visit the cities, looking down from above on the life of those below, and because of everyone else's ignorance, they appear as all sorts of different things. To some they seem to be of no worth, and to others of every value, and sometimes they appear as statesmen and sometimes as sophists, and to some they might appear to be entirely insane. But I would gladly inquire of our guest, if agreeable to him, what people from his land believed concerning these things, and what they were calling them.
What terms?
Sophist, statesman, philosopher.
What is your difficulty about them, and what made you ask?
It is this. Did they customarily hold these things to be one, or two, or as there are three names, did they divide them into three classes, attaching one name to each class?
You have happened to light, Socrates, almost on the very question which we were asking our friend before we came hither, and he excused himself to us, as he does now you, although he admitted that the matter had been fully discussed, and that he remembered the answer.
I prefer to talk with another when he responds pleasantly.
But, indeed, I do not believe that thusly I shall fail, but if such a thing shall happen, we'll bring forward this Socrates, the namesake of Socrates, who is the same age as me and my companion in the gymnasium, for whom it is not unusual to work hard at everything with me.
Very good, you can decide about that for yourself as we proceed. Meanwhile you and I will begin together and inquire into the nature of the sophist. First of the three, I should like you to make out what he is and bring him to light in a discussion, for at present we are only agreed about the name, but of the thing to which we both apply the name possibly you have one notion and I another, whereas we ought always to come to an understanding about the thing itself in terms of a definition, and not merely about the name minus the definition. Now the tribe of sophists which we are investigating is not easily caught or defined, and the world has long ago agreed that if great subjects are to be adequately treated, they must be studied in the lesser and easier instances of them before we proceed to the greatest of all. And as I know that the tribe of sophists is troublesome and hard to be caught, I should recommend that we practice beforehand the method which is to be applied to him on some simple and smaller thing, unless you can suggest a better way.
That would be beautiful.
Come then, you could have it all. Let us, according to this pattern, attempt to discover what the sophist is.
By all means, this has been made sufficiently clear.